Hello, Nick Marconi here with the Band of Stars. We got Terry Crosby, Steve Taylor, and Tom Cole. And it's the first edition this year of Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week.
That's right, Nick. I'm so excited about this year. You know, we had a fantastic year last year. We kicked off the inaugural season. Nick and Tom and I, man, we were able to highlight so many kids in our area. But this year, we're back, and it's going to be better than ever. We've got Terry Crosby on the team this year. Nobody knows more about high school sports in Toledo, man. This guy is a legend, probably one of the best two-sport athletes ever to come out of Toledo, Ohio. So we're lucky to have you here on the team here, Terry. But man, what a great thing we've got going on here.
Yes.
We get to recognize high school kids in the area that are going above and beyond, not just on the court or in the field, but in the classroom, in the community. So I'm so excited to be able to recognize these kids and really make a big deal about it. So Nick, let's get going right into the first one of 2019, man.
First one is Tim Winsink from Toledo Christian, and tell us a little bit about him, Tom.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, guys, because Toledo Christian, they've had a nice program in football and done a good job, but the numbers have gone down for them, and they had to drop down to 8-man football, which a lot of schools are doing across the country. They're still playing football. It's real football, pads, helmets, cleats, they tackle the whole 9 yards. I don't care if Tim is playing 3-man football. This kid can throw it. I mean, he can work it. Last game, just 12 out of 13 for 428. I'm saying over air that would be good. He had a great game. He's a terrific kid in the classroom. I know him. I've interviewed him. Just a tremendous athlete, whether it's 8-man or 11-man.
That's awesome, man. Tom, I think those numbers are better than what you accounted for the whole career at St. John's. Huh?
Is that right, Tom?
Yeah, and not only my whole career at St. John's, but at Ohio Wesleyan on top of that.
There you go.
He beat my 8-year career in one game.
That's great, though. Awesome job. Way to kick off the season.
No more teasing Tom this time.
Okay. All right. Let's move to Terry.
Let's pick on Terry.
Next up is Emerald Mapes from Waite.
Man, this is an awesome story out of Waite. Terry, you know a little bit about this?
Yeah, I do. I was following that last year, and Coach said to me that she kicked a game-winning field goal, which was absolutely excellent. And he also said that he's seen her kick field goals 35 yards. So that was amazing.
Awesome.
That's absolutely amazing.
That's awesome.
So that is Miss Maples from Winnetka.
And you know, T, it's interesting, guys, how much athletics has changed, because with the advent of Title IX, there were so many great female athletes before Title IX that never had opportunities. They could only play intramural sports, and now here's a young lady kicking, on the real deal football team. How cool is that?
Oh man, that's unbelievable.
It's very cool.
I mean, just to give that young lady the opportunity to exploit her talents.
Yep.
Kicking the football is amazing.
TPS proud. Nice.
Awesome. Proud for sure.
TPS proud.
And our next star did something that's unbelievable.
This is crazy. I mean, this is something else. We're laughing up here because none of us can even relate to this. We got Nick Laux out of Sylvania Southview. A perfect score on his AC.
36 out of
36. It's something else. I mean,
Perfect.
you had the 4 of our scores up. I don't think we even get 36.
I had a 7, so we can go,
I had a 4.
Okay, so you guys are going to have to carry the wagon here.
I was like a
4 is
30.
what, 11?
No, you weren't a 30.
All
I'm
right,
glad you're here, boss.
28.
You weren't a 30.
That was SAT.
Congratulations, Nick. Representing Southview, representing all Northwest Ohio. I mean, that's big time when you score a
that's
perfect
unbelievable.
score
That
on
is
your
amazing.
ACT.
Amazing.
Awesome job.
Congrats.
And our last star on the list today is Mason Alberts, quarterback from Anthony Wayne.
Now, unfortunately, I know too much about this guy. As a St. John's grad, I know he ran all over St. John's last week, threw all over these guys.
Whipped us.
Man, oh man, what a phenomenal effort and a big-time win for Anthony Wayne over St. John's.
Yeah, good job. Okay, let's add it. Scratches.
Terry, so you know a little bit about football. I know you got a basketball in your hand, but man,
Well, I did both of them.
you did both of them. So, man, what do you think about this
I mean,
kid?
this guy is unbelievable, man. I mean, he has such quick feet. Once he hits that corner, that's it. He is gone.
All right, so it makes it sound better for St. John's because he's so fast, nobody could tackle him, right?
Well, we don't know. Ask Tom Cole about that.
All right.
Defense.
I'll tell you what, guys, Terry's spot on. I called the game last Friday, St. John's, and Anthony Wayne, the kid is quick. He's got great feet. He's responsible for 5 touchdowns in the game.
Wow.
He rushed for 180, threw for 108. But here's the deal. This is how stupid I am. he was back receiving a kick. He's starting quarterback.
Yes.
So I no more get it out of my mouth on the radio. I said, this is kind of strange. You're starting quarterback, back returning kicks. I said, when I played in college, when I was a backup, they'd have me return kicks, but they didn't care whether I got hurt or not because I wasn't the starter. He gets mangled. Who cares? We're better off, So I just no more got it out of my mouth and said it. And he caught it and then went 93 yards for a touchdown. I said, and afterwards I said, gosh, I understand why he's back for kicks now. He's a special athlete. He really is.
Awesome.
He is real special.
This is a little sidebar, but many of you didn't know Chris Berman from ESPN. He came up with the line, rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling.
Right.
After watching TC returning kickoffs in his college days. Can you imagine this guy? Rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling.
Man, I was a lot thinner back then, boss.
Okay.
First of all, I was eating as much bread as I wanted to. Number one, I was going about 190. I wasn't the 412 that I am today.
I'm just glad they're focusing on you this time around. Usually it's me.
Believe me, there'll be plenty to go around, Nick. Trust me.
It's the first episode.
That's good news to know.
First episode. We're gonna have a lot more fun this year. We're gonna, hopefully you'll tune in for a lot more of these Steve Taylor High School Stars of the Week because we want to obviously have some fun, but we want to acknowledge these special students in our area. And also we want to give a shout out to Marco's Pizza. They are on board again with us this year. Every one of our stars receives a free large pizza courtesy of Marco's Pizza. So thank you for doing that. Tune in also to The Ticket because we've got every week a special show highlighting these stars on The Ticket. And not to forget about The Blade, the front page of The Blade sports section. Wednesdays, I believe, will be the day that all these stars will be highlighted also. So we just want to give as much recognition to the kids as possible and have a little fun in the meantime, too.
Congratulations.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.